We'll continue to follow the breaking news out of D.C. Two West Virginia National Guard members deployed here in the district shot just blocks from the White House. Soldiers, a man and woman, are at MedStar Washington Hospital in critical condition. You're looking live right here. This is at GW University Hospital in Foggy Bottom, where that suspected shooter is now in custody. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Chris Flanagan. The Associated Press reporting that the shooter is a 29-year-old Afghan national from Washington State. His injuries are not believed to be life-threatening. A shooting happening near Farragut Square around 2:15 this afternoon. Joining us live once again from Northwest D.C. is Yamari Sase. And Yamari, this is really a busy area. How are people reacting there?
Yeah, well, when we arrived on the scene, a lot of people were leaving work early, especially heading home for the holidays or had their traveling plans. So this entire street was extremely busy, and throughout the hours, people who were living in apartment buildings or going to businesses on this block weren't even able to get in. Some people had to walk all the way around. Other people weren't able to access it at all because the entire perimeter of Farragut Square Park has been blocked off due to the shootings. Many people expressing their condolences around this situation as well. Now, just to give you a rundown of what we know so far from the press conference earlier, which is the latest update that we received in regard to what took place here today. We do know that around 2:15 p.m., two National Guards members were patrolling the area right off of I Street and 17th Street here in Northwest. The suspect approached the two National Guard members and shot at them. Other National Guard members around the area heard what was happening, so they came over. They were able to get that suspect into custody with the help of assistance from other law enforcement. But MPD did confirm there was a back and forth and the suspect was shot in this incident. Now, again, the suspect is in the hospital at this time. Those two National Guardsmen are also in the hospital with critical conditions at this moment. Now, MPD did confirm that the National Guardsmen did have a firearm on them, as we've seen throughout the D.C. takeover as well. But we're going to continue to follow this story, but just take a listen to what the people had to say.
It's awful. I think it's awful. I think the man on Pennsylvania Avenue should go to the family of those people and say why you had them on the street. Okay? Explain to them why you had them walk around the street, because I know it wasn't their decision.
The National Guard member was covered in blood on his head, and there was countless personnel around him.
Definitely some mixed emotions from people that we spoke to today. Some people who witnessed this situation, some people who heard the gunshots, and everyone just giving their condolences. But some people also questioning why the National Guard was still here, especially since the D.C. takeover ended weeks ago. But we're going to continue to follow this story and bring you the latest. Again, it's still extremely active around this area. There's a little less police than what we saw earlier, but still a lot of U.S. Park Police and also the FBI and D.C. police are all on the scene right now. For now, reporting in Northwest, I'm Yamari Sase, DC News Now.